Top of the hour, KDKA News at 11. We will go to the news desk, the face that runs the place. It's Ken Rice. Ken, good evening.
Josh, good evening to you. The fate of the Pittsburgh synagogue shooter is now in the hands of the jury. We're going to show you what happened in court today and look at what's going to happen tomorrow. Plus, charges tonight against a local police officer. Jennifer Barrasso is working to learn what the officer is accused of doing, who it is. And if you love the Barbie movie, you won't want to miss this. The next toy Mattel plans to bring to life on the big screen. All coming up in minutes on KDKA News at 11. Josh, see you in a few.
All right, thank you, Ken. Before we close out, got a couple minutes left with Andrew Fillipponi. Andrew, we've been talking about the trade deadline. We talked about it earlier in the show as far as what the Pirates might do. There's been discussions in the past. You know, is this a terrible move? Was this a terrible move? Matt Morris comes to mind as far as terrible trade deadline moves. Chris Archer is probably at the front of a lot of people's minds, especially in recent years. But got a question on Twitter from Zach who asks, what was the best trade deadline deal for the Pirates? This is a tough one for me to sort out. What do you got for that one? The best trade deadline deal for the Pirates?
So I like Zane Smith. I know they gave up Moises Alou in that trade, who went on to have a Hall of Very Good career. But if not for Zane Smith coming over in that deal with Montreal, they don't go to 3 straight NLCS. He was an upper echelon starter. In '91, he was amazing for them. He was probably in big games their best pitcher, right up there with Smiley and Drabek, if not better. So I would probably say that in terms of the effect it had on the team. That would be near the top of the list. And 13, they didn't make a deal at the deadline. They waited until a month, the August waiver deadline, to get Marlon Byrd. That was a good one. 14, they didn't make a move at all, really. And then in 15, they made a lot of moves. Well, Jay Happ would be another good one. Jay Happ was outstanding for that 15 team.
That was my pick.
Then didn't get a chance. Yeah, they did not get a chance to get that wild card star. It went to Garrett Cole, but his ERA was, I think, under 2 for the Pirates in those last 2 months of the season. He was outstanding.
Yeah, I wanted to say he had like 9 or 10 starts and was just phenomenal. But that was my pick especially as far as recent years go. It was Jay Happ. I had it written down because I was trying to figure out one that made a lot of sense. That's the one I'm going with. I remember when that trade went down and people being so upset about it. And by the end of the season, people are going, wait, you're not keeping Jay Happ? And it's like, well, you know, you knew that he was going to be a rental player, but I think a lot of people wanted him to stick around. And the deal that he got, I want to say he got, 5 or 6 years as far as what they offered him. I think the Pirates offered him 4, so he took the years and the money to move on. We are out of time. Thank you, Andrew Fillipponi, for joining us once again. And
thanks,
congratulations. Congratulations on everything. Back from paternity leave. For Andrew Fillipponi, for our producer, Hannah Mears, I'm Josh Taylor. See you later. Appreciate you watching.